The sad truth is that a lot of people, and I'm mostly talking about young folks, they actually don't care about their existence on this plane. They really don't care. They're young and naive. And I don't know if they think they can come back or not, but a lot of them just simply don't care about their own existence. Because if they did, they would not make the detrimental choices that they make in their youth. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Amin Parker. What I'm talking about is the petty crime that young folks do early on in their life, during their teenage years or young adult years. They just don't get it. One bad choice could and would change the course of their whole entire life, to the point where they will wish that they never did the crime to begin with. They would wish that, you know what, only if they would have made a different choice. And see, we hear this throughout history over and 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 over again when it comes to young people. You will begin to wonder, well, why no one's passing on the knowledge, the wisdom, and the understanding to these young folks? No one is sitting them down, telling them stories when they're young, when they are teenagers, telling them stories that will most likely teach them life lessons so that they will know not to make the bad choices that they make. See, what I'm saying is, if you make a bad choice as a teenager, 9 times out of 10, it's going on your record and it will never really disappear. Even though they will tell you, this is a juvenile crime, it'll go away. When you become an adult, this won't be brought up. Don't worry. It's like having a cold. It's gonna go away. Don't worry. Don't worry, boo boo baby. That's what they tell you. Only for you to later on find out, hey, what? I thought that was supposed to go away. That's what they told me. No. Nothing really truly goes away. And this is the mistake that young people make. They'll do something young, thinking that it's not a big deal. A lot of you young folks want to be cool. Think about this. A lot of young people, teenagers, and young people in their 20s, y'all really want to fit in with the cool kids. Y'all want to be able to step outside and have the opposite gender desiring you. You want to look in your phone and see all these phone numbers from the opposite gender. You want to see a bunch of messages in your inbox. Mistakes comes in different ways, not just crimes. You know, you do a crime, you're still going to get caught one way or another because everyone's watching. Big Brother's watching. There's cameras everywhere. But that's one thing. But like I said, mistakes come in other ways outside of crime. You can get someone pregnant. Or if you are the opposite gender from myself, then you can become pregnant and wind up with a baby. All based on your own actions because of something that you wanted to do in order to be perceived as cool, trying to fit in. And then it'll cost you your future. It'll cost you the next 18 years. And all of these things happen because the adults is not sitting the kids down, teaching them lessons, telling them stories. Stories could be interesting stories, but you have to get the heart and mind of the child, of the youth, and teach them, because too many people is just throwing it all away. And when they do stuff like this, crime increases, guys. This is why so much is going on in today's time. This is why a lot of bad things is going on. Because the young people are not being taught. And a lot of the older people are scared of the younger people. Believe it or not, they're afraid. They're afraid to go up to the corner where the young guys are standing. You know, with their pants halfway down. But they're standing on a corner. And we know nothing good comes behind what they're doing. But the pastors, the preachers, the engineers, the elders basically, are afraid. They are very, very scared to approach the young guys on the corner, to teach them, to guide them. What does this all mean? How would this change? Will this really ever cease? It will. But it's going to take the older people, the elders, to teach the young folks right from wrong. This is Amin Parker, and I'm out.